Welcome back to the Bad Advice Hotline, the only hotline where the guidance is free, because it's worth so much less than that. And somehow, against all odds, you came back for part 3. Buckle up, because today the calls get worse, the advice gets dumber, and my brain cells are officially filing for unemployment. Bad Advice Hotline, now open 24/7 for your bad decisions. What's up?
I fell asleep in the grocery store bread aisle. What do I do?
Oh, that's easy. Declare it your new apartment. First month's rent is a baguette. Congratulations! You're now leasing from Wonder Bread Realty. You've reached the Bad Advice Hotline, where every reply is the wrong reply. Spill it.
I accidentally texted my boss, "love you," at the end of an email. Help!
Okay, don't panic. Double down. Next email, sign off with XOXO gossip employee. If they question it, say it's your culture now. And congrats. You've just unlocked HR's newest soap opera. And if you think that's awkward, just wait for the caller who got married after going through a drive-thru. Bad Advice Hotline, now serving caffeine, chaos, and zero credentials. Go ahead.
My toddler just drank half my iced coffee. What do I do?
Oh, that's simple. Challenge them to a dance-off. Whoever stops bouncing first has to take a nap. Parenting solved. You're welcome. You've reached Heather, certified chaos consultant, unlicensed love doctor. What's your crisis?
I want to propose, but all I have is a breadstick. Should I still do it?
Absolutely. Bread is the staff of life. Just kneel down and say, "Will you loaf me forever?" If they hesitate, dip it in marinara for dramatic effect. Just picture it. You're in the Olive Garden and you've asked the staff to make you a bread basket ring box. Patreons are clapping with garlic knots. It's a riot. Worst case, at least you're carb loading for heartbreak. Bad Advice Hotline, proudly ruining neighborhood peace since forever. What's your problem? My neighbor keeps singing at 3 a.m. Loud. Off key. Do I confront them? No. You harmonize. Belt out the harmony so aggressively that together you form the world's worst boy band. Call yourselves Insomniacs Anonymous. Sell tickets. Congratulations. You're now on tour. Starting in Small Claims Court. And speaking of noise, the next call? Yeah, it's way louder. Bad Advice Hotline, the only place salt and sugar are interchangeable. What's wrong?
I put salt in my coffee instead of sugar. Do I throw it out?
Nope. Call it a latte cleanse. You're detoxing. Through regret. Starbucks who? Welcome to Saltbucks. You've reached the Bad Advice Hotline, now offering terrible parenting tips free of charge. What's up?
My kid keeps beating me at Mario Kart. How do I win?
Unplug their controller. Or better yet, swap it with a toaster. If they still win, crown them champion of the household and start doing their chores. And congrats, you've been legally adopted by your own child. Speaking of childlike behavior, our next caller makes toddlers look responsible. Bad Advice Hotline, where snooze buttons come to die. What's your crisis?
My alarm clock didn't go off, and I missed work. Again. Should I buy a new one?
No. You need escalation. Duct tape a tuba to your Roomba. Schedule it to blast salsa marches at sunrise while circling your bed. And if the HOA files a noise complaint, just tell them your Roomba has gone on strike. Or for a gentler option, just train a goose. Nothing says
Good morning!
like honking panic. Congrats! Your neighbors are awake, HR's awake, and the cops might stop for donuts on their way to you. Probably not, but maybe. I just told someone to weaponize a goose as an alarm clock. I was supposed to be a guidance counselor. Now I'm out here suggesting poultry percussion bands. If this is coffee, then my whole life is a lie, and nothing I know is real. Send the next disaster before I organize a union meeting for the geese. Bad Advice Hotline. Please overshare responsibly. What's your problem?
I texted my crush instead of my doctor about my foot fungus.
Lean into it. Rename the fungus. Say it's your emotional support mushroom. Congratulations. You're now in a relationship with Carl, the toe fungi. Letting your crush know about your fungi foot forest is bad enough. But this next caller? Well, just watch. You've reached the Bad Advice Hotline, where printers go to send to their final form. What's up? My printer keeps spitting out blank pages at 3 a.m. Should I be worried? Yes, that's your electronics correspondence. Staple them together into a diary and sell it as Manic Machine fanfic. Call it 50 Shades of Beige. Boom! Rogue Machine merch. Side hustle achieved. And if you thought a rogue printer was bad, wait till you hear who called next. Bad Advice Hotline, where bad ideas don't sleep. They just nap aggressively. What's your crisis?
I keep falling asleep during class. Any tips?
That's an easy fix. Show up in full pajamas and bring a pillow. That way, everyone just thinks it's a bold new lifestyle choice. And congratulations to you, sir. You've just invented EduNap, coming soon to community colleges near you. You've reached the hotline, where manners go to die. What's your crisis?
My coworker chews so loud, I can't concentrate.
Fight sound with sound. Show up tomorrow with a kazoo. Every chomp equals one honk. By lunch, either they'll stop or HR will stop you both. Either way, victory tastes crunchy. And trust me, the next caller makes chewing sound like poetry. Bad Advice Hotline, proudly ruining algorithms since dial-up. What's wrong?
I posted one video of my cat sneezing, and now I have 50,000 followers. What do I do?
Oh, simple. Rebrand yourself. Cat Sneezes Incorporated. Sell merch. Bless you 24/7. Launch a streaming service called Snotflix. Think about it. You could have branded tissues like Tabby Tissues or PerClean. Cat Sneeze NFTs, like Bitcoin. And you could even have a convention called SneezeCon 2025. Congrats. You're now a CEO of Mucus.
Excuse me, but who thought it was a good idea to replace the donuts with rice cakes? That's not breakfast. That's a circle of betrayal that somehow tastes worse than a cardboard cutout of liver. And while I'm here, if y'all don't stop using the good stapler to fix your sad little clipboards, I swear I'll superglue it to my desk. Consider this a public service announcement.
I miss when my biggest problem was the emotional support cucumber incident of 24. Bad Advice Hotline, where we take bad ideas literally. What's up?
My friend told me to break a leg before my audition. Should I?
Yep. Walk on stage in a full body cast. Nothing says leading role like Velcro straps and squeaky crutches. Congrats. You just auditioned for Mummy, the musical. You've reached Heather, unlicensed detective, full-time chaos coordinator. What's your case?
My roommate says the fridge light is spying on us. Do I believe them?
Yes. In fact, test it. Whisper secrets to the lettuce. If the light flickers, pack your bags. Or sell your story to Netflix. Congrats! You're now living in Cold Case, the Produce Files. And if you think that's paranoia, caller 16 makes this sound like a calm TED Talk. Bad Advice Hotline, now offering instant regret in 3 easy steps. What's up?
I meant to text my mom, but I accidentally texted my ex. Dinner's ready.
Perfect. When they show up, serve them a single slice of raw potato. Mystery solved. And now you've just invented the world's worst tasting reunion. You've reached Heather, professional chaos guide, part-time travel agent of doom. What's the plan?
I can't decide between a beach trip or the mountains. What should I do?
Combine them. Dump sand in your bathtub, set up a tent in the living room, and play whale sounds while raccoons scratch at your window. It's immersive, it's terrifying, and best of all, it's free. Yay you! You've just unlocked Airbnb, Regret Edition. But if you think that's uncomfortable, wait until caller 18. You've reached the Bad Advice Hotline, headquarters of the Toilet Assassin Resistance. What's your emergency?
I was just violated by a bug while using the toilet. What do I do now?
Ah, yes. The panic pee situation. Here's what you do. First, purchase the Toilet Assassin t-shirt. And second, start carrying 2 metal spoons with you everywhere you go. The next time you need to use the restroom, start hitting the spoons together in an attempt to scare off the bugs.
Wait, spoons? That's the plan?
Of course, it's called Operating Clang and Bang. No assassin bug can handle percussion warfare. And congrats, you're now officially enlisted in the Porcelain Patrol. I just drafted someone into the Toilet Assassin Army, a t-shirt militia, against toilets and bugs. I used to want to be a singer or a Navy SEAL. Now I'm apparently the general of bathroom-based warfare. Send the next disaster, please. Bad Advice Hotline, because counting sheep is for amateurs. What's your crisis?
I can't fall asleep before 3 a.m. Any tips?
Challenge your insomnia to a staring contest. First one to blink loses. You're now president of the 4 a.m. Goblin Club. Congratulations. You've reached Heather, part-time hotline operator, full-time fridge detective. Spill it.
Someone keeps stealing my lunch from the office fridge.
Easy fix. Pack a decoy lunch. Fill it with laxative, hot sauce, and a strongly worded note that says, "I now know who you are. I don't know why my lunch is what you want. If you are looking for drama, I can tell you I don't like drama. I do have a particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you quit stealing my lunch now, that will be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find your weaknesses, and I will exploit them. You have been warned." You've just opened Pandora's lunchbox. Congratulations to you. And if you thought stealing a sandwich was criminal, caller 21 might need actual bail money. Bad Advice Hotline, home of charm, chaos, and questionable compliments. What's wrong?
I told someone they smelled like confidence. Help.
Own it. Double down. Next time say, "You reek of charisma," then wink aggressively. You've just invented Axe Body Spray, Regret Edition. Gold star for you. Hotline Chaos, what's broken now?
I keep getting lost, even with GPS.
Perfect. Print your face on local billboards with the caption "Still Lost." That way, when you're wandering, the town can guide you back like it's a raccoon with a tracking collar. You just invented sponsored hide and seek. Congratulations. Bad Advice Hotline, fluent in menu regret and ketchup confusion. What's up?
I panic order at drive-thrus. I talk too fast, and they never understand me.
Perfect. Here's what you do. Pre-record your order on an Etch-a-Sketch. If they guess it right, that's your soulmate. If not, drive away slowly, blasting circus music. If they hand you sushi, that's questionable destiny. If they hand you drywall, that's a lawsuit. And if they hand you exactly what you ordered, you need to run, because they're inside your brain just like Google is. You just turned dinner into America's Got Fast Food Talent. That's awesome.
I keep forgetting to text people back.
No problem. Send everyone a pre-written apology that says, "Sorry, I was in a karate match with a goose." Nobody questions goose fights. You'll be mysterious and unforgettable.
My Roomba keeps escaping the basement.
Oh, that's impressive. Here's what you do. Strap a GoPro on it and start a vlog. Adventure influencer unlocked.
Hi, my toaster keeps burning bread on purpose. I think it's trying to frame me for arson.
First of all, stage an intervention. If the toaster resists, scrape the crumbs out of its belly as a threat.
My fitness watch buzzed at me for being lazy while I was literally running from a goose.
Clearly, your watch is in cahoots with the goose. Turn it off, strap it to the goose, and let it hit the step goal for once.
Every time I hit print, my printer coughs and spits out a blank sheet with the word moo on it.
Congrats! You don't have a printer. You have a cow in witness protection. Feed it paper, give it hay margins, and call it a day. Well, that was somehow worse than the last time. I just advised a Roomba to start a YouTube channel. A Roomba. And I think I gave someone Etch-a-Sketch based marital advice. If you survived this chaos, you're officially dumpster fire certified. And if you missed how it all started, oh boy, you haven't even heard about the emotional support sea cucumber or the guy who thought jazz hands could fix embarrassment. Watch the rest of the series starting with the video on screen now. And if you've already watched the series through, then YouTube thinks you'll enjoy this video instead. Click your chaos, laugh, and repeat. And I'll see you over there. But until then, stay blessed, my friends.